Hey guys, BMAN here. Welcome to today's stream. How's everyone doing today? What time is it for everyone at the moment? It's going on 10 to 10 in the morning for me on Friday. So it's interesting to see what time it is for everyone that's coming in, because I think most of your viewers are probably watching it late at night or early as in the mornings. But as you see right here, guys, we have the new DLC gun, right? And for the shadow event, this thing right here, this mastery thing, and what we've actually got is this new gun from this bundle, guys, without having to buy the bundle or anything. So I'll show you guys what pulls that and how I've gone along and got that without having the gun unlocked or anything. So what we're going to be doing, is I'm going to show you guys how to do that stuff, and then I'm going to go along and I want to work out for the people that want to grind this event whether or not the oil traps, because some of my Discord just said that these don't count for the kills on the oil trap. So I'm going to get in and I want to actually test that for you guys and see whether or not there's going to be an easy way to achieve all of this and get this unlocked legitimately for you. But in the meantime, while you're unlocking it, or while we're unlocking it, we're going to be running that weapon that we're going to unlock, and I'll show you guys how we've gone about getting that, okay? So pretty much, it's the two account glitch, right? So you'll have player one will have this gun, and won't have that gun. It will have the gun that pulls it, and the gun that pulls that is this gun right here. Now this is a battle pass gun from last season, so all that you need to do is have that gun equipped into this class in player ones, and then with player two you'll want to come across, and player two will need the base TR2 equipped, which I'll show you guys how to do on your alts, which doesn't need to have it unlocked or anything. It just needs to have it equipped in their class. So I'll show you how I've done that. Then with that set up there, as long as player two's just got that sitting there, you go along and equip the pistol into here. We do our backing out thing and loading, so we backed out to this screen with player one. Then with player two we go back into there. Then with player one we come across, and it's going to have us this gun right here, and you'll get the cool blueprint of the gun. So then this is how you guys will be able to get this easily and run this without having to actually go and unlock the gun and everything, guys. So you'll be able to actually use this early and use this to be able to level do the event if you want to. And that is this blueprint here from this bundle. So that's what we've done. Now quickly, I will show you how we have got this gun into the alt account, right? So the alt's here. All that it's done to get that there is the glitch. Now, if you can't save blueprints, you won't be able to do this, but if you can, but it won't matter, because you only need to do this on an alt account. Now, it can be a fresh account, so it won't be a broken account, and on this account you won't have any trouble saving and creating new blueprints, right? Because this does not have to be a high level account. It can be just a level 4 account, right? So all you need to do is come across and find any SMG, so for us just the base one, say duplicate, then equip the duplicate into there. Then you want to back out. Now you can do that as player 2, or you can do it loaded in by itself. It doesn't really matter. As you see here, I've already got it loaded in, so I'm just going to do it in player 2's class. Coming across, and this is again still with that one that we just put the MP duplicated C9, and there it is there. We come to it and we delete that, but hang on, the classes bug out sometimes. We'll go back in. We find that C9, and then we just delete that, right? Then we go to the gun that we want to equip, which is the TR2. Now you'll have to equip this, equip the attachment on it to the point so that when you cover over it, you can get this option. Then you say duplicate of that, and you equip it, right? That's all that player 2 needs to do. And they don't need to be high level to be able to do that, because everything's unlocked in private match. So once they've done that, they now have that gun equipped over in zombies. So now you can just go along and you're set up, and you can do that on your alts, right? So all you need to do is just have 2 controllers and be on a new gen for this and create an alt. And then when we come across, it should have the right thing on it. Sometimes it can be buggy like this one. I don't know why this one's pulled some variant, but that's just because this is player 2. So do it as player 1. When you put the gun into this point, do this part as player 1. So load this profile that you're going to put this thing into it. I done it as player 1 first. So load it up as player 1 first, do that, and then load it in as player 2 after you've already got the gun in there. And that's way more consistent, because if you're doing it as player 2, you're going to run into this stuff, because it's actually blueprint swapping at the stuff, and it's doing all the other stuff that player 2's having 2 profiles in does. So it's going to be a matter of, it was the one that it's now pulled a blueprint of this, which was no blueprint, but it doesn't matter. It has pulled a blueprint. It's pulled that. I don't know what it's pulled, but yeah. So if we were to pull that again, which I will show you guys right now, we'll just load the game back up, and I'll show you us putting that in there. Hey, Cloud. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Emmet the user non-stop villain watching from Dubai. Oosh. I heart. Hey man, how you doing? Watching from Dubai, he must be sitting in his Bugatti. My own work. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Anyone know if they patched the Sidal's oil glitch? I'll be testing that today. It's not a glitch. It's not something to be patched, because it's not a glitch. It's an intended feature. The devs, even in one of the devs things, they did hint that the oil traps had a special feature that before the map come. And that's the feature they were hinting about, is that when you light it, doing that is the intended feature of when you light it. That's the whole point of lighting the oil. So I don't see that ever being something that will get removed. So we'll log in, right? So this one, see this one, because we mucked around with it as player 2. See how, this is the other thing I tell you guys. Don't try and do all the swapping stuff to and dupe to the profile that is player 2, because then if you see how we had the C9 in there, but when it was player 2, but we load up as player 1, and all that we done then got undone, and it's back to what it was just before, the TR2. Because if you alter player 2's profiles, it often doesn't stick, and it just ignores it all when you're doing this stuff. So always, if you're doing your dupe stuff in that, always make sure the one that you're doing all the stuff to and you're pulling on and everything is the player 1, for that reason, if you want it to stick. See, so now we don't even have to worry about putting all this stuff back in, because it just undone it all, but we will do it because I want to show you guys how to do it. So what we do is, well, first we go along and equip another random weapon, so you guys know that that's the weapon that's in there, right? Now we'll come along and we'll say duplicate. Broken account not allowing me to duplicate. Hang on guys, I gotta go and delete blueprint. Okay, now we can duplicate. So now we'll come over here and say duplicate, and now we can equip the duplicate, right? That's all you'll do on your alt. You'll just come along, duplicate a C9 and equip the C9. It's an alt, it'll have that unlocked at level 4, right? Then you come across, back out of here, come across the multiplayer, and you'll be able to access all of this stuff on your alt on the level 4. Obviously, this is only for people that are on new gen consoles. Just is what it is. Come in, wait for the UI to break and kick us out of here. There we go. This is so broken, this UI. Why does it even do that? Come over to C9. Delete the duplicate that we just equipped over in Zombies. Then we want to go to the weapon, the new weapon we're trying to equip. Duplicate it and equip it. Right? Now that will be over in Zombies. It's just that simple. That's all you got to do on your alt. You just do that before you load in with your main on player 1, and it will be way more easier for you. But that's how you'll get that, right? Then you can just go along and use it, or you can do that on your main if you're not got a broken account or whatever it is you want your main, if you're trying to pull blueprints of it, right? So now that we've got that done, we can now relog back in with our main on player 1, and we'll bring that account there that we just put that in as player 2. Simple as, easy as. Yeah, man. Do you have any glitches for one controller? I don't have two, BMAN, bro. I mean, the broken account is one controller. It's doing it all. You're going to be seeing, once we put this on, all the stuff we do with the broken account is one controller. But the problem is, one controller stuff isn't going to do it. It never has in all the CODs. All of this duplication, all the really cool shit comes in with all of the CODs and all of my glitching, and all the people that have watched me through Modern Warfare 2019 and all of them, Cold War, everything comes in when you've got multiple profiles involved, because that's what none of the devs playtest, nothing like that sort of shit. So it breaks the game in ways that nothing else does. Loving the streams, man. Watching from New Zealand. Hey, Mr. Chill. Love the name. You're in the right stream. Okay. So I want to test that oil trap too for you. But we will do that with the new DLC weapon. So we'll go and pull the new Mastercraft again. Oh, we don't even have to pull it. I've already got it on here. But again, we'll do it just for you. As long as my profile's not being weird when we log in. If my profile's being weird when we log in, I'll show you how to unsolve that, which I've figured out. Well, I think I figured out. That's the problem with this. You can't really confirm it. Oh yeah, here, see how it's doing this? Now I can't dupe to this. And this is what a lot of people will have when it's doing that sort of shit. Come across to this, I've noticed. I come across to here, and I equip the base C9. I know it sounds weird, but that's all I do. I just go along and I'll equip that. Now we'll load it back up. Hopefully it doesn't do that double login. This is how I fixed it all day yesterday and today. This camera swap on my guns, it worked on some of my weapons. What are your go-to guns on multiplayer? I'm not a multiplayer player. I don't play multiplayer, so I just use whatever blueprint I'm pulling at the time with the random stuff that pulls onto it. I don't even make multiplayer setups. Oh, it didn't fix it this time. See, at the moment while it's doing this silly shit, we're just not going to be able to dupe to it. It's doing weird stuff. Hang on. So we will go like this. We gotta try and stop it doing that weird stuff. That's the problem with it. Shouldn't be still doing it. We've got that in there. We will go to a base PU. Just the base PU. We got to stop it doing that double loading for us to be able to pull the blueprint. But as you see here, these are my classes in multiplayer. As you can tell, I don't care to make setups in multiplayer when I play. I just play with random shit, whatever's on my gun when I pull it. And I just play. But because my multiplayers, I'm not a sweat in multiplayer. When I'm playing multiplayer, half the time I'm playing a multiplayer, I'm just blueprint pulling. So every 2 seconds I'm holding a grenade and killing myself. So then, for that reason, my multiplayer KD should be crazy low. Here we go, look. Oh, 0.9. But there's probably 2,000 of those deaths are just me holding a grenade. So the average score will be low as hell and everything. So I don't have sweaty lobbies. What blueprint pulls the bong shot? Lots do actually. I think I will be able to show you guys that in a second. I just got to try and get this thing not double loading in. And then we can show you all of that stuff. Because this is the profile that has all the blueprints that I can show you all that from. I need it to do it on this main. But see, that double loading in can be annoying. and it seems random when it happens. Sometimes it'll happen, I'll just close off, do what I've just done before, and then the next time I load up, it's not happening, and I'm fine. But this time it's not. I don't know. See here, load in once. If it loads in again, see there, second load in, you can't do to this account. That's just how it works. Being annoying. I don't know what's causing that. I have no idea what causes that stuff. Just does it no matter what. You can fully wipe your classes back to nothing in them and that, and it will do it. It doesn't seem to be your classes causing that. I don't even know what causes that, to be honest. It just seems so random when it does that. And then another time it won't be doing it. If I log in this account, it won't be doing it. How do you get the blueprints onto multiplayer? Because when I pull a blueprint and save it, it's locked. Can't do anything to it. But on custom games, yeah, you can't equip your locked blueprints into multiplayer. Just is what it is. The only way to get the stuff that you don't own in multiplayer is to pull them in there. But when you're in game, you do the blueprint pulling and turn one of your stuff that's equipped into something else that you don't own, and then it will be there, and it's a gun you don't own, and it stays equipped. Your multiplayer must have some fun skill-based matchmaking. It does it sometimes. When I decide to go on and play, sometimes, yeah, it's fun. I can run around with a knife, run around people. I can jump around and run circles around them, and they don't hit me because they're missing all their shots and shit. It can be fun. But then I play like 2 games of that with like 10 KD, and then bang, get thrown straight back into the works. Skill-based matchmaking just destroys the game, even if you go do all that sort of shit. It's still if I was to play like 5 games of multiplayer, I would be in sweaty lobbies like streamer lobbies again, straight away. Stupid. That's why I don't play, because it's not fun. It's fun when you can run around and do some cool, fun things and with all sorts of use all the guns, but then 3 games in and then you have to swap to the exact meta, otherwise you're just dying over and over again and you can't even win a gunfight. See, will this one double load in when we go on? Yep. See, this one's doing it too. And I don't think it's the profile. I think it's the Xbox doing it right now. It's just doing weird shit. And then it will just stop doing it. There we go. Dev error. Look. Dev erroring when we're just trying to start the game up. This game, man. The entire game is a dev error. Might go in and have a little bit of tiddle with, if it's still doing it, we'll tiddle with multiplayer a little bit for you. See if it double loads still. Yep, it's still doing it. I don't know why it's still doing it, because the class has got nothing in it that should cause that. Absolutely nothing in here. You know what? I'm gonna bring in player 2 and test this new idea to force it to do it even though it's doing that. Okay. PR2 there. Now with player 1, I'm going to come into here. No, this isn't going to work at all on this profile because I can't delete blueprints. It's never going to work on this profile. I can't delete blueprints. See, that's just going to put the MP5 into player 2's class because it's doing that loading. See, now player 2's got that. You won't dupe to player 1 if it double loads in when you load in. Then you need it to go to player 1. Like, we could put blueprint swap as player 2, but we won't ever get them back. I guess we don't need it to show you. What blueprint pulls the once my profile stops doing this dumb shit, we'll be able to show you. It wasn't doing it at the start of the stream, and then it just suddenly started doing it. We might just go and play some multiplayer and hope that that makes it kick out of it. See that double loading? Stupid. I don't know why it's doing that double loading. Because there's nothing causing that I know about. It's just trying to bring my profile in and it does weird dumb shit. Anyone got any ideas? Let us know. What blueprint pulls the gold C9? We'll tell. Oh, we can show you. Whatever the gold C9 pulls is the blueprints that will pull the gold C9, okay? So, with that said, we got gold C9 here, right? So we got this. Now, we're going to pull other things with it. And whatever this pulls, will pull the gold C9. So that Tanto this there, which is, I don't know, you guys know that one. It's Razor something or something. That's this Rip Tier. Rip Tier Tanto will pull it. Is this sprint screen? Sprint screen, yes or none. What? No, this isn't switching. This is a solo. Look, this one will pull it. This thing will pull it. This is a solo. So you guys can do this stuff on PC as well. This one isn't console only. This one will pull it. This is a solo. This one will pull it. ASV. This one? I think that's an old battle pass from season 1. And you'll also get the Mastercraft for the PPSH. Now, if we wanted to fill that PPSH out with the attachments, see it didn't have the barrel, but we want to put the barrel on it. Put a barrel on it. Did it come with the right barrel? No. Wasn't the right barrel. Try this barrel. Till we find the barrel that's the right barrel for it, for the blueprint. I have no idea what one's the right barrel. I don't even know if the barrel actually has any look to it on this blueprint. Yeah, I don't know if this barrel, that was probably a bad example. This barrel might not have any look to it. Can we go to this thing? So the rip tier of that one is Razor Burn. Pulls it. All of these will pull each other.
Take a Bravo underway.
You got this one?
B secured.
Come to this one.
Losing B.
We pulled that. So you get this thing.
Losing Bravo.
All of these will come and we'll pull that gold C9 and we'll come from it.
Losing B. We lost B.
Yes. Hopefully this is the unicorn. Oh, it wasn't. Damn. I was hoping it was the unicorn, then I could have shown you a lot better. Okay, we got this. Then we want to put... Hang on, does this come with its attachments already on it? See, no attachments? Can this be done on non-broken account? Yes, but it's different. Because you have to have saved blueprints on the account that have mastery cameras you don't have unlocked. And then you can do exactly what I'm doing right here with the broken account. All that I'm doing on the broken account is equipping blueprints that have mastery camos that I don't have unlocked on them. But if you have those blueprints saved, you could do that without the broken account. I've shown that in my tutorial, so I've actually got videos that show that stuff. So if you guys watch the videos on them, you will actually get that explained to you in tutorial. Yeah, my alt account's broken and I can't do it. That's why. What? If your alt account is broken, that's the best. You definitely want an alt to be broken. That's even better than anything. Because then you can, all you do is you have some camos on the alt and you can just use that to put the camos to absolutely any gun. That's the best. Let's hope that this doesn't double load in when we load in now after that game. Why is it doing that? It doesn't even make sense. Why is that in there? Did I equip that there? I need to get that out of there, that's for sure. I don't know why it's doing this dumb shit. But as long as it's doing that, we can't do shit. I can dupe from this account easily, but I can't dupe to any, I can't do it to it. And this is the one I'm wanting to dupe to, so... I mean, it's not stopping us doing duping and all that stuff. It's literally just stopping us from doing what we're trying to do here. Fuck. I could easily dupe from this account to others, but we don't want to do that. Any luck of getting those to equipped on Warzone? Nah. I'm not even over in Warzone trying to do that. If I try to do that, it might be a once in a season type thing. I don't play Warzone anymore, so it doesn't get much thought from me. And because the Warzone doesn't operate the same as Zombies, it only gets a thought if the stuff that is working in Zombies works over there. It doesn't get its own freaking thought. Gets the scraps from zombies. How do you know if your account is broken? You just know. You can't save blueprints. If you've got an account broken, you can tell quite easily. If you don't, then you won't. Fuck. See, it's doing this. Yeah, I'm a zombies player. I don't know why it's doing this dumb shit right now. It's just been annoying. I'm going to go into zombies and we're going to test out, just get some of this event done. Maybe once we do some of this event. How have I got that done? 30 rounds. Rounds of... I haven't even played zombies. How have I got that completed? Oh, yes, I did when I got the footage of the new DLC weapon for the Discord. Lol. Okay. So we want to go on and test this suppressor. Getting critical kills with the oil. That doesn't even fucking matter. Getting aura helps best, I guess, for that. The event is easy if you split between multiplayer and zombies. I did most on zombies except like 3 on multiplayer. Yeah. Most of this game is easy. It's just about time in the game pretty much now. Eh? I mean, the entire camo grind of everything in this game, you literally just stand still and watch everything burn to death from the oil trap. It's not hard. It's about time in game now. How to use attachments. Put them on your gun. Is there more to that question?
You will find the old man in the dungeon. Do not confuse him with the other half-dead men.
You heard Mr.
Right,
Sunshine.
can I equip locked ones?
Before he gets
Yes.
chewed on.
Yep. Oh, if you have an alt that has, if you have a friend that's got stuff unlocked, you can equip the. So like you can use the glitch if you've. It's best. These glitches that I show are best for like families and stuff that have multiple people in their households and stuff like that. You know, brothers and families and stuff like that. Because if one person's got something unlocked, you can just run that locked item on other profiles.
We've got our hands full down here. Oh, and Ravenov, say privyet to Sam.
I have no idea how to break an account. It just happens. Seems random. Like one for zombies where you need to export 3 times. I just went on hard FFA. Or 300 melee kills. I just went on multiplayer because you only need 5 kills. What? Yeah, for sure. Why are the blueprints that I'm pulling different to yours? They shouldn't be. Are you selecting, are you merging blueprints? You might be merging blueprints and not knowing it. At 5 shots to the head, but 6 shots to the body. The fuck? That thing is a 5 shot to the head. Oh, they're so out of touch. Who's gonna use that? Get 2 BPS in 1. What are you talking about? What? Blueprints from pulling different ones. 2 blueprints in 1. Yeah, see, you're merging. Stop selecting. If you stop selecting blueprint on the profile that you're selecting what gun gets pulled and camo. Player 2 should not be selecting a blueprint unless you're trying to merge blueprints. Player 1 selects blueprints. Or unless you're just trying to dupe over a specific blueprint to player 1, then player 2 can select the blueprint and it was. But that's getting more technical, so yeah. Once you understand what you're doing, then you can start doing that shit. So to keep it simple, player 1 has the blueprints to select what blueprint you're pulling. Player 2 has a base gun that's not a blueprint. Doing it solo. Oh, you talking about the multiplayer blueprint swap with the broken account? Sorry. Someone took my account and trading camos. Well, I do. Cry? Why the fuck are you giving your accounts away to people? Like, come on now. Have some internet safety. Don't do that. That's silly. You never give your main accounts away to online people. When did they add the feature to get kicked for being AFK in directed mode? That's always been there. You only get kicked if you're not doing damage. No, I can't help you get nothing back. You can't get it back. You lost your account, that's it, gone. That's why you got to be smarter about things and not actually, and prevent that from happening in the beginning. Zombies BO6 is difficult? Nah. Well, but I mean, that's kind of biased because of the, I guess it's more about your movement, skill level and stuff. If you have trouble with all of the movement and stuff, it would be a lot harder. But I'm coming as a veteran DMZ, Modern Warfare Zombies and all of the zombies. Black Ops 6 is nothing new to me. So this is literally just a walking past casual game for me. The account gone long, yeah. Why you don't trust people online with anything like that stuff? You're giving someone an account, it's always an alt account that's like a level 4 and it doesn't matter if it got stolen. A lot of bad seeds online, you gotta protect yourself. Let's get this oil traps testing. Doing a new glitch? No, right now I'm just testing out whether the oil trap counts for the new event kills for everyone. People have been saying that the oil trap's not counting for the critical kills for the event. But it might just be a case that those people that were saying that didn't have a silencer on the weapon they were holding. Because it does say that you need a silencer. So we'll see. It's so much harder to kill that thing with these normal blueprints without the broken pay-to-win blueprint. The broken pay-to-win blueprint makes that so much easier with the extra light damage that it has on it. For those that didn't know, that blueprint is the chicken blueprint for this ASG. It's pay to win, and it comes with extra light damage against the gobbles. It makes it killing them super easy. It's like their kryptonite. Still works. Yeah, I would have thought so. I think it's more the case of the people that don't have their silencers equipped, not realizing it. You have to have a silenced weapon. What else can we pull out? What we're on about there. Wanting to see if they add katana. They kind of already did, didn't they? Like, sort of. Swords, they've added lightsabers, they've added all sorts of shit to this game. I've got lightsabers and all sorts. I can be a Jedi. I get this perk and get this testing. I can pull something out. What you guys are talking about there, but keep it PG. What are you talking about? I jumped on MW3 zombies and almost one does the tombstone. Yeah. But that just got stupid because it's more work than it is. You have the tombstone glitch, otherwise, yeah. But the tombstone glitching is no longer as simple as it was when we were originally doing it. It's gotten more tedious and dumb. Too much work to do it. Okay, let's test these things. I keep getting distracted. I've got to actually do what we're... I can't track the event. Sucks. Get my energy mine. We're good. We're good. How heap of kills with silence. I wonder whether the melee kills will work.
Wind's not being cooperative. I'll let you know when it dies down.
Forget that I have my bat on scroll through instead of just switch to it. Let me check the event either. Mine's been stuck on Terminator event. So I had the event done. Those devs there. It's like they've just given up on the game almost. I mean, how long do things need to stay disabled and shit like that, eh? The reclaimers, they've been removed for almost a season now. What? Add them back already, fixed them. Spear. They added it back, but it doesn't even fucking load in game. They've just given up. They don't even try anymore. I want to see if these kills will count. Will these count as melee kills? I don't need to go heaps for it. I just want to see if this will count. So if we've got some melee kills towards it now after this, then they count. That's all we were doing there. Now let's try and get the suppressive kills. I want this. My field upgrade charges really fast.
Wow, that Ginkgo biloba has a real kick.
Struggling to get MW3 blueprints transferred off my main to alt on MT. Does anyone know if it was patched? The fuck? What? Are you trying to do Modern Warfare 3 blueprints in Black Ops 6 multiplayer? Be very careful doing that. You'll block yourself. You'll brick yourself out of multiplayer. I'd be very careful doing that. Or are you duping in Modern Warfare 3? Oh yeah. I can't remember about that dupe. It's been so long since I've even looked at that UI. I'd highly doubt that any of the dupes got patched though.
Like we just got
Weird videos, huh? I doubt it was patched. I can't tell you off the top of my head if it's patched or not. I can't even think of what method we were using back then. I managed to get level 1000 blueprint, but can use it only at ranked. Oh yeah, you can equip locked weapons and use them in ranked, can't you? I forgot about that. That's crack up. You can use it in zombies too, just equip it through the private match. And you can use it in multiplayer if you pull it in multiplayer. Just leave it in the class after you pull it. It won't look like that gun when you go to the menus. It'll look like a different gun in the menu, but when you're in game, it'll look like that gun. So if you look at my video, or you take note of what gun pulled it, it's that SMG from the battle pass that pulls it, right? So if you have that in your class in multiplayer before you start loading to a match, and then you swap to the PP9, pulling blueprints away, you'll pull the Prestige level 1000, and just leave it in that class, and you'll be able to use it. It'll stay there usable each game. I can show you after this. I just want to get some kills with the suppressor, hoping that this is counting. Mind you, I'm getting lots of kills off this too, so whoops. It wants us to go 30 rounds though. I think 25 because I've already got 6 or something. I managed, yeah. If you want, I can show you the level 1000 blueprint and running in multiplayer. But it gets hard, it gets annoying because you have to keep duplicating your classes for that. Multiplayer is really annoying. Oh, I'm out of... Oh. Didn't collect them. Wait, they didn't drop them, what?
I'm afraid vessel conditions are not conducive for exfil. Strauss out.
Oh, let's kill these ones. Can I pull our black cell blueprint a second account have them? The account you're pulling the stuff on needs to have the blueprint equivalent to pull something. The second alt is not controlling the blueprint. Oh, it can't. Yeah, we're getting too technical if I start showing you guys all that sort of shit there. Then I just start confusing people because people start getting overlapping the methods and saying this one doesn't work because they're getting confused. So for that reason, at this point, no. I guess we can play around with that a bit. I guess I can, after this we'll have a look actually. I might play around with it, I'll log into some other accounts. Why is there no save? Did I not go into a solo match? Bruh. Okay, let's go to that event. How much of that event did we make progress on? Hey, Robert! How you doing, my friend? You in GTA 6 Discord. What? No. Only Discord I'm in. I don't go joining Discords. I got my own. Zero progress. It's definitely not doing that. Mate, I got heaps of kills then with this shotgun. Well, that's not counting with it. You better just go and get your headshots in Warzone. 100% better just to go into Plunder and get 3 headshots. This is the thing I'm interested in. Elites, okay. Now, anyway. Alt. Now, this one does not have black cell, but my alts do, and my main does. Hopefully this isn't doing the double load-in. Hopefully the... It'll be annoying when it's doing that. Yeah, the oil trap will still crit for your camos though. It was still getting crits. It was just for that event. Just that event thing it doesn't count on. I don't know why. Yes. See how this one didn't double load in? We can dupe to this one. So, I'm going to show you right now. Can you pull black cell blueprint if selected account have them? If second account has them, okay? So we'll go along to... an XM4. I don't know whether that has an XM4 one. I mean, it really doesn't matter what's equipped on this profile. So we bring in player 2, right? I should have brought in my main. Main has way more. Okay, we got this one in there, whatever. Player 2, right? This one has that, but whatever. We can go along and equip the black cell. Where's a black cell? Bone shard, right? But we want it with a camo. Come on now. It's this BMAN string. So we want it with a camo on it. This one, right? Well, come on now. How many of these do we need to duplicate? Thank you. Here we go. Now we get it with its camo on it, right? So we've got that in this one, and that's the black cell. And that's in player 2. Player 1 just has that, right? Back out with player 1. Come in with player 2. Come over to here with player 1, and it's got that. See how it didn't swap over? This is cool that this happened because I wanted to show people how to deal with this. Now, if this didn't swap over, it's because in this class you've got a custom blueprint equipped, and it's a custom one. What you need to do to fix this is to go along, duplicate that one, equip the duplicate, and then go in and delete that duplicate. Now you haven't got a tick on this custom one. When you go and do that same step of backing out, it's going to actually replace it with player 2's gun. Okay, so people that are having that issue of it not swapping, that's a fix to that. Okay, so now from here we back out with player 1, then we come back in with player 2, then we come across, and now it's got that, right? But because we didn't have a variant in player 1, it's not pulling variants for player 1. So the player 1 has to control the variant. See? So no, the short answer is player 1 will have to own the black cell to be able to pull black cell, or other variants to be able to pull it. So say this profile here, I don't know what this one owns. I don't know what alt this is. I don't think this owns fucking anything, to be honest. So this one would have to put a blueprint into here to be able to start pulling for this one, right? So for this one, I would have to go along like this. I would have to say duplicate for the C9 and equip the C9 in there, right? With a camo on it, apparently. Back out. Come over to multiplayer. Come into multiplayer. Private match. Come across and find that C9 and delete it. Then we want to go and find a blueprint, duplicate it, and equip it, right? A blueprint. So now player 1 has a blueprint in their class over in Zombies. So we come over. And now it's got a blueprint in there in player 1, right? Which, granted, it's a locked blueprint. Doesn't matter. We've got a blueprint in there. We can start pulling that blueprint's equivalent. Then, with player 2, we have whatever one we were back to, whatever we were, right? So we're going to have the bone shard, blah, blah, this. Now we're going to pull, we're going to mix now. Because if we have a variant on player 2, it's going to mix variants. If we don't have a variant pulled, it won't mix. So for SAS, we'll show you this. So what we... Stupid. Fucking, it's putting all the stuff on. Hang on. We'll go along to here. Duplicate to get it without all its attachments. And we'll equip it right here, right? So take all these attachments off. So it's not got it. And it's not a blueprint, right? So this is just the base jackal, right? On player 2. Player 1 has that cool blueprint that we just put in. Now we'll back out with player 1, back out, and come back in with player 2. Come across. And again, because it was the blueprint with the custom save, it's not going to replace it. All we need to do is just go along, and because we duplicated it to get it here, we just go along and delete that, right? We've still got our thing we used to get it here, so we haven't lost it. We just deleted the one that we've used to have it equipped. Now we can go along and back out of here. We can come in with player 2. And now we will pull a variant of the bong shot's equivalent variant of this gun, right? Now, this happens to be, I don't know. But then, before we go and alter this, because if this is a broken account because we were doing all the pulling, oh no, this one isn't a broken account or anything. So now we just go along and we alter it, right? If we can. Boom. Why does this account have that? What is that? First place killer. This is an alt that's level 6. How does it have that? What is that charm from? I thought that was a rank play charm, but I guess not. And now we have that, right? Right there. Now, at any point, I could do exactly what I done with Bong Shot to get this equipped and start using that to pull other variants, right? Now, at any point, now that we've got that in there, we can start pulling different guns with that equivalence variant, right? So just say create new to 1 on the set on player 2, back out. It does its funny thing. We come in with player 1 and it pulls a new variant. But if it doesn't pull it, it's because we've saved it, right? So all you do is say delete, duplicate before you delete, and then you want to go and delete this one, right? That's equipped. So we've still got it, we haven't lost it, but we've deleted the one that it's got equipped. Then we go along and we back out. Come back in with player 2, come along, and we've got the new gun, right? It's just this simple. Now, this is all on a level 2 account, or level 6 account, right? Come along, save that gun, and now we've got that gun saved, right? Go along, etc, etc. Now, say we want to put some attachments on this gun. Come along with player 2, equip attachments on this gun. Right there, that's all with player 2 because that's player 2's one, right? Now on this one here, we don't have access to have any of these unlocked because it's a level 6 account. Now we can, what we need to do is, because we've saved this blueprint, we need to say duplicate, and then we need to say to delete the one that we have equipped so we can replace this. Then we come out of here. Then we back do the, just need to get that connecting screen. However you go about doing it, there's multiple ways to achieve it. I'm just doing it that way here. Then we've got this now with all of its attachments and everything, guys. It's absolutely awesome. So then we can go along and play. Now we've just used a blueprint that this profile doesn't even own or anything to pull all of this stuff. And the way that this got that blueprint in there is just from the duplication, and then we saved it. So you don't even need to actually buy bundles or anything on the accounts you're pulling stuff on. For some reason it didn't pull the blueprint, but here's all the attachments, so you can get it with attachments and everything. It didn't pull the blueprint because we didn't alter it. I didn't do a charm after pulling it, so it won't have the blueprint's name on it. You've got to have the name of the blueprint for it to pull the blueprint's charm in. So we'll come along here. Then we want to come out of here, bring in player 2. Come along. And we want to, oh, we can't do attachments. I'm gonna go at this. Let's go with a different gun now. Different camo, I mean. We will go with... But we're on my alt. Come on. Try this out, right? Muzzle, we want a suppressor. On the barrel, crossbow. Like so. Well, come in, and now we have to go along and delete this. and we get this, right? Which is Gloom Naught with the attachments. Looks pretty cool. Need to pull them out from shop. Huh? To can I start over? You can start it over by going back on the stream. Just go back on the stream and then that's where, and start from wherever you want it started over from.
This site is considered cursed. Reports of paranormal phenomena go back
Virtual black cell.
It is due to the presence of the Sentinel artifact. Proceed with caution.
Well, I've got a magic amulet and a shitload of bullets. What could
On a level
possibly
6
go
account.
wrong?
Now we'll quickly show you how you can get to use that over in Warzone. So, say we wanted to not have a blueprint. Boom, like that. And we want to come in, bring in player 2, come over here, and we want that camo on it, alright? Simple as, easy as. We'll equip that camo. Come in, do our thing. Player 1 has that gun with the camo on it, it should. If it doesn't, we need to go along and delete. Then go along and do our thing. Come back and we've got the gun with the camo on it, right? Simple as, easy as. Now, let's test something here. We'll come in and doubt this will save all the attachments with it, but we can only see. I don't think locked attachments save. See how these attachments are equipping and they're looking different to the other two that are equipped? See these ones? They're different to those ones that are equipped. Now we come over and we go like this. And we should have these here. Cool. Now we want to come across to here and say equip that, right? Boom. Now come over here. Oh, that's equipped in, yeah, that's unlocked on it. So it only got the unlocked attachments. Why does that make it look like our screen's got a crack on it? Why do they do that weird shit there? They put like a crack over the screen there. It's so weird. So you can run that. You could get in there and then you can just run that. Level 6 account running that easy as. Multiplayer. You can do the same over there. So you just load into a game. What are these classes? This is level 6, it's running that. What the fuck? Results of my past tutorials for you guys, I guess. I'm not helping you pull every individual blueprint. I mean, that's on you. What I do is I show you how it's done, and then you gotta go and play around with it. See, so in here, as you see here, if you're duping over to multiplayer, when you go to use the guns, they won't work. But to get them to work, you gotta go like this, right? If they're already in the class. Say, duplicate, and then that one. Look, now this level 6 account has a diamond Tanto working. So you can still use them and everything in multiplayer. Now also, to use that XM4, just equipped it here. Look, the first thing I do when I edit this class, bang, we just put this onto this account. We just saved it. Running it, easy as, in multiplayer.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Reloads. But yeah. So say Pyrothuncus, whatever the fuck you call that. So duplicate. And let's go. Black cell gun. Working in multiplayer.
Eyes not on our side. Finish him.
With all the inspecs and everything. Level 6 account. Doesn't own black cell. Nothing. Simple as. Easy as.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Multiplayer, you just got some extra little annoyances that you have to do to make shit work. But I mean, it works. It's just a matter of whether or not you can be fucked with all that extra annoyances. And this blueprint's not full because I don't have all the attachments unlocked. So it can't fill it out. Yeah.
RTB Black Ops. We need to have a fucking
Multiplayer,
conversation.
simple as, easy as. Why am I getting Terminator skulls? The fuck, bro? That event doesn't even exist anymore. The fuck? This game. So yeah, you can get them working. You can make it work in multiplayer. But there's just those extra funny shit that you gotta go through. Hey, look, this is a blueprint. Huh? Why do I own blueprints on this random alt? Fuck, I do some out the gate stuff sometimes just for videos. I must have brought that blueprint for a video for something. Now, I think if you were to go Yeah, that's all from multiplayer side. Not much more to say on multiplayer. Hopefully my mains stop being silly now, and it will let us do all the dupes to the main, and we can start pulling all the cool blueprints. Fuck, it's still doing it, bro. I don't know why it's doing it, what's causing it, or anything. But it's annoying when it's happening, that's for fucking sure. Well, hopefully this can sort it out. Let's do this. Eat though, to force it to fucking work. I can't just delete. Ah, I can go like this though. That's not the one there now. Boom, that's in limbo. Okay, let's do it this way. Hope this works. Doubt it will, but hey, we're gonna try. It's just gonna dupe over to player 2 because it's been annoying. Not duping to the profile we want it to dupe to right now. Now I'm hoping that if I do it like this, then I come into here and I mess with this a bit, it might just sort it out into a way where it actually kicks its ass into being fine. We'll put these on and hope that that does it. Now we will load it up as player 2, and maybe that will make it work. I'll just gotta do these weird things until we get it working. Coffee. Good. Oh, what profile are we logging in this? Start on the wrong controller. It's gonna be this one. See, this one's not doing it. Bring in player 2, the one that has been doing it. Trying to stop doing it. Sucker and XM4, no, we want to go. Let's see what we merge with these two. Boom. We get. Whoa, that looks cool. But because it's not got them all unlocked, I don't think it will get it. Going to load in his mother clucker. Oh. New merge glitch. I mean, it's not new. I show it every stream, to be honest. It's just the people that have to be watching the stream to see it, I guess. A lot of the stuff I do, I stream only because it's just too hard to try and make it as a video because it's not going to work for you for the exact situation that my video shows it working as. A lot of the stuff I have to just show you guys in the stream, and if you guys can repeat it, then awesome. But yeah, full on merging, it's easy as you see this profile doesn't own a single one of the blueprints merged together here. The mother clucker, that other weird unreleased one yet, and the mag and everything. With the camo on it, it's got the cool camo on the thing, it's got the traces from that cool variant. Everything. Just everything's all merged together to create something fucking cool. As you see, they all load in. Everything loads in and everything.
That's right, lads. Put your backs into it. Our quarry lies beyond the so-called door to nowhere, which I'll admit does sound very strange. As sure as my name's Sir Archibald Thornton Smythe, a shining
That's the issue, and I can't get blueprints just when I start glitching. Always get the same blueprint because you're always pulling from the same blueprint to start with, so no matter what, that's always going to pull the same lot of blueprints. So say, just think of a blueprint as a version, right? And if one weapon has 10 different blueprints for it, well then there's 10 different versions of that gun, right? There's the base version, which would be like version 0, which is no blueprint on it. Then there's the next one that will be like version 1 that's got a blueprint to it. Maybe it's the beta blueprint. Then version 2, which might be a chicken variant. And you got version 4. Well, if you start with version 4's blueprint for the XM4, you're only going to pull version 4's blueprint for all the other guns. And you're never going to pull the other gun's version 6 blueprint if you started from versions 4. So the way to be able to pull every new blueprint is to have one gun that you own every blueprint for. So, and then if you have like 10 blueprints for one gun, you're going to be able to pull 10 different blueprints for every other gun. And that's how it works. But you might own one blueprint here, and then the other gun you own another blueprint, and those are completely different blueprint versions, and they both pull completely different guns. Or you might be unlucky and all the blueprints you own from different guns happen to be from the same version and all pull each other, which sucks. So what I do is I try and take note of all the blueprints I'm able to pull, and if I notice a new one comes into the shop that's cheap, really cheap, or something that I have not pulled before, I know that that might be a version that I haven't got yet, and it will pull a whole heap of other blueprints that I haven't got yet. And it might be worth getting. Just because it might pull a brand new mastercraft that we don't even know exists and stuff like that. What traces has this got? This is a cool thing, it's a mix of everything. And you've seen with this ASG here, I mixed its ASG blueprints, but I didn't mix it using ASG. I had one ASG on the secondary account, but my main account was not selecting blueprints of an ASG. It was selecting blueprints from an AK. So on this account right here, this one here selected this blueprint right here, right? So if we select this blueprint in this one, and on player 2, they have just the mother clucker in there, right? Just the base mother clucker in there, right? So it's going to mix this blueprint with ASG's equivalent blueprints of all of this stuff, attachments on it and stuff. Okay, so now when we do the thing and we come in, we get it mixed, right? And it happens to pull this. So it was, yeah. So we could go along and pull this one. Go along, do our thing. And then we pull this, right? And it's got mixed blueprints of also, it's got the mother clucker's grip, it's got the mag from the other one, and that one. But we don't have to be using ASG blueprints to select, to pull it. We can just pull it from anything on this profile. So I'll go along and I'll swap it to this, like here. Right? One of these. I don't know, this. Is that a blueprint? No. Oh, this is my main. Hang on. Doesn't have 100 blueprints to select from. Say this. Come across, and we get that. With that mix. Pretty cool, because you can just mix and find some cool mixes and all sorts of stuff. It's actually really cool. Snipers, they got this, they got this. Put this in. And we come along. Our thing, and then we get this. Well, that mix, you're just getting completely whatever it is, different stuff. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, we just started with that one. Go to the black cell one. Look at that. But maybe we want to mix it with a different ASG blueprint. I don't know why that double clicked just then. That was stupid. Dumb console. We want to start with, say, this one, right? Now we go and do our thing. Boom. And then we end up with this. So you can mix and mix and mix. It's just so cool. And we end up with this. What the fuck? That looks sick. It's got wings. If I have base gun on secondary account, huh? Now I want to put a silencer on this. So we're going to go along to this one and on this one. Why is that being so fucking difficult? I'm pressing buttons and it's not working. Then we'll add a silencer to it. Now we got this with the silencer. See? It's really simple. Ow. Wolf. Wolf mode. Ow. All bang. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Now we're getting cool. Now we got wings everywhere, we got flame, we got knives hanging off our mag, we got everything now. And we got traces of everything. Whoa, what the fuck is this iron sights? They block your whole screen, that's not a good thing. I don't like that at all, but it's cool. It's cool, but it's dumb. What the fuck? Let's just cover half the screen.
Our quarry lies beyond the so-called door to nowhere, which I'll admit does sound very strange. As sure as my name's Sir Archibald Thornton Smythe, a shiny headley to the lucky lighter who finds that
Yeah, that's stupid. Don't run that blueprint. This is the way it should be. Exactly. You shouldn't have to do all of this shit fucking with glitching. They legitimately advertise that this is an actual feature of the game when you first start an account and you first go to the camo screen on a gun in Black Ops 6. You get a notification coming up bragging about this being a feature that you can do. Everyone's meant to be able to just do this. But 1.5 to 2 weeks after the game released, they removed that feature and they never put it back in. Just like half the other shit that they've removed from the game and never put back in. Like the reclaimers. Don't worry, I got you. All this works on multiplayer. Yeah, you can have mixed stuff on multiplayer. But again, go back and you'll see how annoying multiplayer is. Counters this on. I can't gift you a bundle for helping me out. Nah, it's alright, my friend. I get everything. I'm pulling all these bundles. Oh, I didn't see how they come in. Don't put prestige camos on the BO6 guns unless you're only playing Warzone, because they won't load into game in multiplayer or zombies. And the only way to do those is with the broken account glitch, because you can't do those through the zombies one. Or the spam when you go into Warzone private. But you have to use the one where you spam going in. So that's a cool blueprint. See, the downside is this used to be a thing in Modern Warfare 2019. We used to just be able to mix our blueprints and stuff and everything. Why did they even remove it? There used to be a skins tab here as well. And they literally had all of these as your skins tab. You used to be able to press X and select the different skins that you had. But they just, for some reason, disabled that feature and never put it back. But yet they advertise that as being a feature in their game. It just doesn't exist. And they don't even update you on, yeah, it's coming in this time. It's been fucking since a whole 2 seasons now and they haven't added it. But they can, but it can clearly do it. The game's clearly built to do it because we're doing it here and it works. So I don't know why they've just gone and disabled the feature. So majority of player base can't do it, which is the best part of the game. Yeah, I missed that feature. Yeah, anything fun is a no-no. That's pretty much the fact, eh? Like, there's no reason to have this not disabled, not in the game. It makes the game 100 times better. I mean, fuck. Who knows now? That was the severe. Let's try... What's that, eh? Let's try what else we can merge together. Start with that one. And we end up with this. That's coming from our virtual on this one though. Pretty cool. This black cell virtual. What else do we have? Shed fate. Bed dinkum. What about pistols? This thing. See what this pulls on the ASG. Whoa, we got that. I kind of like that. That kind of goes well together. It looks cool together. Now let's mix. Well, let's see what we can pull from this. Why did it not go down? This game is so weird in the menus. I said go down. Okay, let's see what we pull with these two mixing. We're going to pull the other shotgun now, not the ASG. We got something unreleased that hasn't got the name or anything. So we're going to zombie build that because that's what I tell you guys to do. Delete. Come along. Making a change to it. Get its name. It's called Mailstorm. It doesn't have anything. Awesome. Come along. Oh, did they fix that? We can't zombie build the unreleased anymore. Fuck anything fun. Why the fuck do they care to fucking do that, but not everything else that's going on in the game? What the fuck? Maybe that's patched now, guys. I don't know. See what fair income pulls of it. We got that. Whatever that is. That's cool. What is that? Don't even know. Let's go Tanto. I think there's a cool Tanto I haven't found yet. I think. What is that? What is that, Tanto? What is that one? Oh, that's that one. Why has it got... I didn't know that had traces, though. That shouldn't have traces. Wait, that blueprint doesn't have traces. Why has it got traces on it? If I do this... Proxima. Proxima doesn't have traces, does it? Oh, it does. I didn't think it had traces. Never mind. It does have traces. Stone shard. Oh, what's that one? What's this thing we found? I knew there was one. I knew I could find one. Okay, so what was that of? That was scratch one. Let's merge that with rip tear. Get scratch one. Merged, yeah, that's better. There we go. You know the glitch to get the new weapon. Can you do that but equipped it on Warzone instead of zombies? Nope. Nope. Only zombies. What's this reactive Tanto from? Is this released? Is there a bundle with this? Oh, I think there is a. Good.
The Obscurus Altilium amulet should help locate the Sentinel artifact. Of course, finding it and claiming it.
Oh, we're
are
ripped
two
here,
different
base.
things entirely.
What traces are those? That's the traces off that thing, but it's called Rip Chair. Is it gonna react? Wait, is it Rip Tear? What is it? We've got Rip Tear, stock, and sight. That's for fucking sure. It's got the traces that aren't Rip Tear. They're off the other one. Off whatever the Mastercraft reactor Mastercraft. I got that Tanto yesterday. Does it look like this though?
Yes, right,
Like,
lads. Put your backs into it.
what parts of it am I running?
Our quarry lies beyond the so-called
This is half Rip Tear,
It does sound
half Rip Tear.
as sure as my name's Sir Archibald Thornton Smythe, a shiny headley to the lucky blighter who
Yeah, you can run it straight away in Zombies, the new weapon.
Transmission
Just equipped it
emanated
through
from the
multiplayer.
Obscurus Altilium. I believe
I showed it at the start of the stream.
somehow channeled an echo from the past.
What's the reactive stages like? Apparently it's reactive, eh? I don't know if that grip's actually going to be that good. The new trigger. Actually, I just realised we're not tap firing this gun to make most of that. We'd have to tap fire it for it to get that most of that new trigger. Hopefully not. Oh, look, it's starting to animate. But it thinks it's ripped here. Actually, well, let's save it as ripped here then. It is not, yeah, no. One good blueprint, I guess. What is the best gun in the game for what mode? I like the Tanto a lot. Before I started using it, for when I'm using bullet guns, I run the Tanto. It's a good SMG. Got good damage per bullet. That's good, just to chunk away headshots. My Tanto build, see, that's why I got it everywhere. That was my staple gun. For zombies, anyway. For the blood sacrifice, you don't use any gun for that. Just use a mutant injector after round 28. And one injection will just cover the whole entire blood sacrifice. Easy as, with time to spare. That scratch one is pulling quite a lot of good blueprints. Really good one to have. Let's go scratch one and see what else we can pull with that blueprint. Scratch one's really pulling a lot of cool stuff. Let's go through guns, see what scratch one pulls. Why did that not just pull that? Did it just do it on this one? Ah, you annoying thing. Alright, there we go. So that just pulled that. The scratch one's pulling some pretty cool blueprints. And that's page 2 battle pass. A lot of people can get that easily. And you can use that to pull all these other ones. That's pretty cool. We could merge it with this. We don't merge it over here. Didn't really change much to it. See what scratch one pulls of the KV. What game do you play when you get bored of BO6? The game of life and being a dad, I guess. I got a wife and kids and everything. But I was going to Path of Exile 2. I tried that out. And then, yeah, I realized I don't really have time for other games. Why is this one being annoying right now and not swapping over? Pulled one for the bong shot. We'll go to the PP. Here we go. That one is the tier 1000, but we already knew that pulled that. But what I want to do is I want to merge it. So we come to here. What if we merge it with this, right? We get the tier 1000, but it's going to be merged with Judgment. Now we have cooler blueprints than even people that get the tier 1000 Master Prestige. They ain't going to have that. Our one's way better than theirs. No tier 1000 Master Prestige has a cool reward like our one. Mind you, that's a level 5 gun. Half of this shit's not going to load in. Because it won't load in locked ones as blueprints. Probably. Unlocked ones that will load in as blueprints. That's sick. Sure is, Corey. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Helps the community get alerted to the streams so they don't miss out on all the stuff that otherwise you miss out on if you don't catch the streams. See? Yeah, well, this is cool. You ain't seen no Master Prestige level 1000 bloomin' doing this with their legit unlocked gun. Yeah.
Determine how it works.
What do you need to get to level 1000 for? Get a better gun without it. P 250 camo? You want me to put the T250 camo on? Okay. No, you go to save this, it won't save with the merge. So we try and save this here. It just saves as Igmatech without all that, and it removes all those merge other attachments and everything. When you save blueprints, if you have it them unlocked, it might not. I'm doing it on an account that has everything locked, and if you have attachments locked, it removes them off. So when we save it, it becomes Igmatech. If you want it all merged and stuff like that, you'll see I don't. After I pull the blueprint, I don't touch the blueprint. So if I want attachments on it, I'm using this one to equip them. So say we come over here and right, we've got this gun, but I wanted a silencer on the gun on the other profile. I'd put the silencer on here on player 2, and then when we do this thing here, player 1 will get the gun and it will come with the silencer like that, right? Now obviously if I had have used the right blueprint over here too, so we started with scratch 1, right, and then in player 2 we had that other blueprint there, but we put a silencer on it. Then when we do this, it's going to have blueprint merged, but it's also going to have the attachments on it. So this is how we can build stuff as we want, custom built with the merging and everything, and then you don't actually have to go in and alter it yourself. So I can get all of this built like that, right? Maybe we want a laser. Oh, it's got a laser, a barrel. I don't know. A barrel too, and fire mods, right? Fire, laser. I don't know. Recoil springs, right? All of that on there. That's on player 2. Player 2's got that unlocked. Then we just want that on player 1. Now player 1 has an awesome customized gun that they can just come in, take in and use, right? They don't have to edit anything in here. So then all that do, back out player 2, and now this account's ready to go, right? Whether all of those attachments are locked doesn't matter. But in this case, they're not. There we go. Recoil springs is. Kind of hard to show you that working in game though. I have modded perks in rank play. How do I dupe the loadout to regular MP? I'm not even. I don't even think I have access to rank play. I don't play multiplayer enough to get access to rank play. I might just have gotten access to it, but I wouldn't know. I installed, yep, it still works, yes. See, and then we just get this in here with all of our cool attachments on it and everything. Mixed blueprints and everything, and you can run it. So this glitch is really, all the glitching that I'm doing really, I'm mainly for the people that are playing zombies. Because that's the mode I'm playing. Could get 1000 with tomorrow double XP. And have the same blueprints as us on low level accounts. And 2K times XP this weekend. Man, I don't even care about those things on my main. I don't even get XP, and if I ever went to get XP, I got like 3 weeks worth of double XP tokens. Okay, let's find out whether or not my main stopped being difficult. Then I can show you guys with that top 250 camo. Because this alt, the alt that we were just on has the top 250 camo on it. But we'll use it to put it on our main. Still doing it. See that stupid loading? There's no reason for it to be doing that. But it's doing it. As long as it's doing it, we're not going to be able to do blueprint pull on this profile. Yeah, we got another. Ah. Well, it's taken away. It was there. Do we get another one, or did they change their mind? It used to say that there was another one coming up. I don't know why this profile's just suddenly being a clown. Stupid. Can be a real nuisance sometimes. Not this. Oh, what was that blue? Wait, what was that? I've never seen that before. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that a blueprint that's released? Playing Marvel Rivals, nah, I got zero interest in that game. I never played Overwatch either. What's this blueprint, guys? Has anyone seen this in a bundle? Is this the thing that's going to come? That's going to come out in the same bundle as that knife that I was pulling. Because it's got the same skull on it. Yeah, is this? It's the same bundle that this comes in. Nah, it's the it'll be the same bundle as this. Yeah, it's not. It's unreleased. It's the same bundle as that. Okay. So there's an unreleased creditable. I don't think we're going to get that to work. See, it'll be a different gun in game. I have to find out what pulled it. I wonder if it's got traces too.
Yeah, bro.
Kill all this
You know,
guy.
but I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oosh. CHF barrel, when we pull it, we need to make sure we're equipped. Oh, and the drum magazine. CHF barrel and the drum magazine. CHF barrel and the drum magazine, we need to make sure we're equipped when we pull this blueprint to complete it. See, it's this. Now I gotta figure out what actually pulls that fucking thing.
Face off, domination. Eyes on no time. Capture the objective. Take a Bravo underway.
So much easier to do that figuring out stuff over in Zombies.
B locked down. Secure in Zone A. Zone A secure. We've taken control. Secure in Charlie.
Here we go. Hostile grenade.
We've lost Alpha. Secure in Alpha. Come on, you're losing this fight. Lost down A. Losing B.
Are we not pulling blueprints?
We're losing Alpha. Nice. Pulling ahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're not. So much easier to actually do it over in Zombies. Because there's none of that fucking around stuff. Am I not equipping with a camo when I do this? Why is that not? I told it to duplicate the other one. That's weird that it's doing that. And this was meant to take this. And then when I tell it to create new, give it with the camo. Alright. Problem with this way is we need to have the gun already in here. I'm not going to have a clue what's going to pull that. Maybe we can put that into Zombies to complete it. I'll wait for my main to stop doing this dumb shit so that we can just go over the Zombies and do shit properly.
Zone Alpha captured. Grenade domination. B secure. Losing A. Secure in C.
Ah, I hate how you have to press X then A then X then A and it can't just be A to go through the menu, you stupid developers.
Hold your position.
Fucking X then A, 100 times different fucking buttons.
We're losing Charlie.
Okay, so it's that. That's not what we wanted.
We lost Charlie. Losing A. Locking down Charlie. Losing Bravo.
Yeah, nah. It's too annoying trying to do it in multiplayer. That's the other side of it. There's too much guessing. In multiplayer, you're literally just guessing. You can't just go through the fucking thing as easily. In Zombies, you can just go through like I've been showing you guys. It's so much simpler to just to pull random stuff and do it and everything with 2 accounts. Too much guessing. Because with that way in multiplayer, you actually have to know what's going to pull the thing. And you can't just go over like how I think equip a gun and then just go through all the variants of that gun. Yeah, actually, good. You might be right there. We'll go over and do that. Because we have the name that the thing that pulled it, you've actually got a point there. You actually have a point there, but I don't actually have that blueprint on this profile. Which is comical, eh? Oxy Echo, which is the blueprint. Yeah, I don't have that blueprint. I know, I have never played the campaign. I have zero interest in this one's campaign. So I would have to find what gun would possibly have that name on it. Oxy Echo, yeah, see? I mean, why did that even save? Wait, what the fuck? I'm on my main's broken account. Am I? Am I not on my main? Wait, we are. This is a broken account. That should not have saved that. Why is it even saved that? I only just realized we saved that. What the fuck? This account doesn't save blueprints. I can't duplicate or anything. If I'm to try and duplicate, I can't. How did that save just then? And it's got a name of a gun and a blueprint that doesn't even exist on this profile. Broken account. I can't delete it. It won't let me delete it. See, this is the other side of things. People say just delete things that you create. It's not that simple. Broken accounts, you can't. There is no delete option. Yeah, once it's done it, you can't delete it. This is what I talk about with the broken accounts. They're so fucking out the gate. None of my blueprints that I have on this account are able to be deleted. Not a single one. I have nothing I can delete. I'm pressing Y on all of these. None of them come up with even the option, and the ones that do don't have an option to delete. Nothing does. This is the broken account. So if you hear people telling you delete your things and it will fix it, they're wrong. They just haven't played with a broken account long enough. What's a broken account? Like this, where you can't create blueprints or anything. See, nothing. So if I try and duplicate this, it doesn't create new. If I say create new, it'll have whatever I had on, whatever stuff I was using last. So this, if I say duplicate this, look, it didn't dupe it, but it puts it into limbo. And now anything I create comes with all of that stuff on it. So if I say create new build and this, it comes with all the camos off that thing I just said duplicate off. Broken. Broken account. But with that said, it shouldn't have just saved this other one just here. I haven't been able to save blueprints for so long. I don't know why this one just saved. That's actually really annoying because that might have replaced something that I didn't want replaced. I don't know what I've lost. Let's see if I can load in now and it not double load in. If it doesn't double load in, we can easily pull the blueprint in zombies. Real easy. Come on, don't double load. Oh, as I say shit, I had to restart my console to turn it on. Fuck, it's still doing it, bro. Why does it need to be so difficult? I don't know what's causing that. I've literally got nothing on my account to cause it to do that sort of shit. And the weird thing is I'll do absolutely nothing to change my account whatsoever, and then in like an hour, it just won't be doing that. And why this account right now? Why not the alt? Fucking stupid game. So broken. In 100 different ways, not just one or two. Every way possible. So I guess we're not going to be pulling to this account, but we can still use this one's blueprints to find out what's going to pull the other gun. Krieg C. No, we can't, because I don't have the Krieg C unlocked on the other account. Oh, we don't need it unlocked on the other account. What am I up to? Yes, I do. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, we have Oxy Echo on the alt. Actually, this might work perfectly. We can put this into here. Bring in the alt. The alt's going to receive the dupe, the blueprint pull this time. It's going to be backwards because my main's doing that double load in. But we'll work with it. Just to see what's pulling what. So you guys know. Okay, we'll come across, put that sniper in. There, come on controller. Do what I'm pressing. Oxy Echo. Let's give it a camo. Obviously, we want that. Top 250 camo on it. And Oxy Echo. Oh, not that way. Drop. It owns it. Oxy Echo. Oh, we're not pulling the camo from that account. Have dark matter on it. Okay, then we get scratch one, right? Yeah, because we're pulling that way. Not going to... Player 2 gets harder. Well, I just need player 1 to be the one that's pulling it, to be honest. Otherwise, it's going to do it this way. This is going to be a complete pain in our bum. Why did that not stay as Oxy Echo? Wait, hang on. Is Oxy Echo purple? It's not a purple. Why did that change the variant but not the gun? That was different. It doesn't normally do that. We'll go to this variant. It should be a Krieg. It should be a variant of the Krieg. But in player 2. When mine double logs in, I reload the game and get lucky it doesn't do it. Exactly. It's almost like you hold your tongue right and it doesn't do it. I don't know. Like I can do that too sometimes. It's just weird. And then sometimes it just does it for like an hour and then suddenly it just won't be doing it. And I have no idea why or anything. Hey, there we go. It gives a variant of that, right? What is that? I ain't seen that before. What is that variant? It's got a big fucking thing on the side of it. What's this called? Wraith King. Is that a blueprint we know about? Is this a blueprint we know about? Wraith King? Oh, Bombast. Fuck, it doesn't know what it's doing. Wraith King, Bombast, what is it? Bad Beat? Fuck's sake. Never seen Wraith King before. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is now. It might be Bombast. I think it's Bombast. Interesting though. Let's mix it with something else. Bad beat black cell. Still getting that same bomb blast, but just with different attachments mixed. Okay, let's mix it with something different. This thing down here. Why is that not that? The fuck is it showing? I think the game's taking some form of drugs. That's definitely not the extended mag 2 drum. What is it doing? Man, there you go. Okay, then what do we get over here? Wait, did it put that bloomin' mag back on the other one? No, that's there. That off. We want the big drum mag. Yeah, now we get that with the drum mag. You guys see how I'm customizing the blueprint and stuff and that by using the other player to do it? So you can still modify them and all sorts of stuff like that. And it's with the locked stuff. Now, because this is in player 2, it's not going to save in the class. That's why I tell you guys not to do it in player 2. But the only reason I'm doing it in player 2 is to so you can see what needs to be, what can be pulled. I think how to tell if you're going to double log in. When I finish connecting to online services, I got fetching online profile afterwards. I didn't double log in. I mean, the way to tell is it doesn't do it. But I mean, you know, that's not what we're struggling with. We're struggling to deal with it, whether it, or with it just making it not do that. Got a big timer on it. Ticking down. Some sort of light traces, explosive bomb traces, I guess. I wonder if that thing's actually going to time a tick down anything or count. Will it, like, is it reactive? No, it wasn't a reactive blueprint. It's legendary. It's not red. It's not an ultra. So really, it's not doing shit. This is just fucking dumb, eh? We can't even see the menu, bro. These developers are fucked in the head. How do we say leave? This game, they need to start paying people to play this game. It's that bad. All we are at this point is play testers and bug testers. That's it. This game's a fucking joke. Be real. What else might have some cool blueprints? Mix this. Yeah, mix it with whatever that will be. So we got that one mixed into, what did it become? Nothing. Nothing too awesome. What about this? What did it become? Nothing again. It's kind of a lame one to be mixing with then. Go this. What do we get? An unreleased blueprint. Oh. Oh, that's the prestige blueprint. Mixed. Mixed up big time. Shared fate. But we didn't put any attachments of the shared fate on, so that's not going to work. We want to grab attachments of something different. Completely different, actually. Shotguns. This thing. Mix this into an XM4. Oops. Don't back it out. Bring it in here. And we end up with dum da dum that. That's lame. Go with this one. Let's change the gumball for the razor burn. We get dum da dum that. That. We are going to go with this. We will get dum da da that. Oh, what is that grenade launcher blueprint? What is the grenade launcher on it? What is this? Like green to that grenade launcher. Oh, that's off the blueprint I use, actually. Go with this. Back out and come back in. We get this. That didn't change much. The Jackal pulls some pretty good ones. Yep. Yeah, at this point, pretty much everything pulls something cool. What happened just there? I wish my main would let me work on my main. Instead of having to do this weird backwards way. Doesn't really work. That? What even is that? The fuck is that? Got leaves on it or some shit. Lol. Just pulled a sick looking ass valve called Ripple. Never seen it before. AS Val. Rapier. This. Ripple. It's right here in the shop. It's in the shop, man. That's the thing that I pulled from the same bundle that I pulled this TR12 from. So like here. Oh, we're not going to pull actually because the accounts are still being stupid. The one that owns everything is being annoying. This is the one that's double loading in. See, why is it saying 0 out of 50 multiplayer wins required? Like, what the fuck is it up to? As if I haven't got any multiplayer wins at all. This is my main. But yet it says fucking 0 out of 50 for multiplayer. See, this is why I'm not helping you guys with rank play. The game's fucking stupid. Yeah, it's double logging in and everywhere right now. It's stupid. I mean, you won't see a double login now because it only double logs in when you first come in. But once it's done that, that's it. Oh, look, it's letting me log in now. Wait, is that doing weird shit at that point, guys? That double login, is it because it hasn't loaded all my stats at that point for some weird shit? The game's just being broken and not loading up properly, so then when I go in, it kicks it to reload in properly. That's why it was saying I had 0 wins for rank play being locked. Because it hadn't loaded all of that stuff in yet. Man, their game's so beyond broken. These are the sort of things that we shouldn't even have to be trying to figure out. They should figure that shit out. Fix it as a developer. Does it? Yeah, it double logs in on multiplayer. Ranked play blueprint. Yeah. Put the barrel on it. And it gets the full-on ranked play part. I think that's for the M4A. Make sure you put the barrel on it because that completes it. Barrel is the part that says the rank play. See, look, it hasn't loaded my wins and stuff. So it's going to double load in. Why is it not loading my profile properly? What the fuck is its problem? And then it does a double load in. Why? Why can't it just fucking load my profile in properly the first time? It's doing it with every other profile. See, now it lets us have rank play. I don't know why it's doing that dumb shit. Any other profile, you go into the game and it just loads it in properly when it first loads in. Then suddenly it just decides, oh nah, I've had enough loading profiles properly today. Fuck. This one, it doesn't have that problem. But then randomly, it'll be this one that'll be doing that. Too much glitching. No, it's got nothing to do with glitching. You can create a brand new account and have this happening on brand new accounts. So it's nothing to do with glitching at all. This is just their fucking broken game. They can't make a game that works consistently. They've given up. See, this profile loads in fine. It doesn't have the problem of not being able to go to link play or anything. It doesn't double load in, because it loaded in properly. Why the fuck is the other one not loading in properly? You know what? That'll happen on alts too, and all sorts of stuff that have had nothing done on them at a level 1, 0 alts will still do that double loading in and not load in properly shit. It's not just the profile specific or anything. I just... And there's nothing I do that fixes it. It just comes right on its own, but that in itself seems random too. Soon we'll be getting 2,400 COD points for free consecutively by glitching. Yeah, doubt it. Anything that gets you stuff like that, an advantage like that, it'll be patched within 2 minutes. Anything fun or good for you, for the player, gets patched out instantly. Why is it not doing its job? Not loading my profiles in. Look, it's loaded this one in. Player 2's loaded in fine. It's only player 1. Piss off with this silly. Bro, why am I watching this twice? There's this fucking issue on top of issue with this fucking game. I can't even get out of there. This game's a joke. What the fuck? How do they charge so much for this game? And the bundles in it? Fuck. You have to chill, you're making. Man, it's fine. I'm used to it. This is the shit we deal with daily. Oh, it doesn't even want to log into the servers. 100 fucking things. Yeah, now we have to do glitching just to get into the server. So let's go and do this, because it's lying to us at this point. Fuck's sake. Now it'll work. I don't know why we have to do that shit just to make it actually log in. Jumping through hoops, just come across so many unreleased blueprints from just one gun. Yep, that's how it'll work. Awesome. One blueprint can pull that a blueprint for every single gun. You get one blueprint, you've got 20 blueprints. You get 2 blueprints, you've got 40 blueprints. It's awesome. And again, it doesn't want me to log in. Now it's going to let it. Is that the way to do it? Back out and go back in. Gonna not double log it in this time. No, it's still fucking doing it. Only solution when it's doing this shit seems to be stop playing for a good hour, and then come back and it will work. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a break for an hour or so, and I'm gonna have some lunch and stuff, guys. I'm over this broken stuff for now. The game's too broken. No reason to grind the event because we don't need all this stuff and we can get this gun instantly. Yeah, guys, that's me. I'm going to end the stream right here. Had enough of this game for today. Smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the videos. BMAN.